Welcome. I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week we are using the Gaia card. So let's make an intention that Gaia is speaking to us. Gaia is the goddess of the earth. So our connection to the earth, of course, is through our physical body. We've decided we wanted to be here. We chose to be here at this time. So maybe it's to support the earth. Maybe it's to go through some lessons. Maybe it's to learn something for yourself. Or maybe it's to share with humanity. So let's see what the angels have to say for you. What message they have for you. So place your hands over your heart just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. What you can also do is stop the video, move your cursor along until you intuitively come to a place where you feel you need to stop. And right there is another message for you from your angels. All right, you ready? So I haven't chosen the cards. Let's just see what comes out of the deck. I just got this deck, so I don't really know it. So we'll see, right? Number 1. This is for you. Woo, number 1, you've got moonlight. This is moonlight. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. So we look at those colors, and that's Archangel Michael. That energy of Archangel Michael, right? It says moonlight, travel, romance, potential. So I love that because it's a reflection. We almost see these 2 trees coming together here, and then this light that is shining through and the reflection on the water. And it's kind of interesting with this as I'm looking at it, it's almost this sense of new relationships maybe coming in, but it feels like an old relationship is coming. So somebody that you've known before, known previously, is coming back into your life or is going to contact you. They're going to be made available to you in some way, or their name pops up, this kind of thing. That's the sense of it as I'm looking at this. Moonlight, of course, it sheds light in the darkness, in the shadow. So something that you've been kind of pushing away, saying, no, I don't want that. It's coming back into your life as well. And this says travel too. So there may be, it might not be necessarily physical travel. It could be spiritual travel. It may be in your dream state, especially with the moonlight, nighttime. It could be in your dream state that you are dreaming about your next step, what that next step might be, but also dreaming about people that you've known previously as well. So I feel like this is a connection to people that you've known, and also to maybe a shadow part of yourself that wants to come up. One final thing with this, because we're talking about Gaia, we're talking about the connection to the earth. I do a lot of work as a healer in my dream state. So for you, this could be that you're working in your dream state, that you are connecting to people, helping people, guiding people during your dreams, during your dream state. So it could be that when you come back to your physical everyday reality, that you feel kind of tired. So if you do, then just ask that you have a vacation from that work during your dream state. And I also feel that, of course, it's important to take notice of your dreams as well. It has some kind of relevance on your everyday life. I feel like that's it. It's blue and green. There's blue and green in there. That's very strong around healing your heart and being a messenger for healing on the planet right now. You are needed. You're very needed. Okay, next card. Number 2. Where is your card? It feels like it's right there. This is liberation. This is beautiful. Look at that. This is a dove that is being liberated. Freedom. So it says, breaking free from a negative attachment. That's kind of interesting because it almost looks as if this is the sunshine around this dove right there, and we just had the moon, right? So liberation, freedom. So the message for you, this is kind of interesting because again, it's moving up into the sky. So the moon is in the sky, and of course we're talking about connecting to the earth, and this is flying up into the sky as well. You often see doves connecting in with your spirit, the representative of peace and a peaceful spirit, peaceful soul. So there's almost a sense of you are letting go of your earthly, all those earthly things that have been pulling you down and have been a bit of a problem for you, it's been a challenge for you, etc. So your soul is saying it's time to be free. And you know, sometimes things happen in our lives and we think, why on earth did that happen? You know, I wanted something completely different from this. But when you ask the universe for support, when you ask for an answer to a question, or when you ask for a way through to get you to a place where you want to be, the universe answers, it responds. But it doesn't necessarily respond with exactly what it is you want. It responds in a way that gets you to where you can achieve, fulfill whatever it is your heart most desires. But that might take time, and it might be that you're not completely ready for it, even though sometimes you think that you were totally ready for it. So I feel that this is saying that there's freedom that's there, that's liberation that's there, and with that, it's coming through stepping stones to move you to a place that you most want to be. But those stepping stones are not always easy. Those stepping stones are not necessarily what you anticipate. And those stepping stones could create some chaos in your life. So I feel that with this, that it's to bless the freedom, bless the liberation, bless the opportunities that are coming in, that are guiding you toward your heart's desires. And focus on this flight. Focus on opening your wings. Focus on lifting up into the ethers. Focus on connecting to your spirit, your truth, your light. Yeah. Okay, I feel that's it. Let's see what we have for number 3. Ooh, number 3. What's yours? Looks like it's over here somewhere. All right, let's see. Reflection. Do we think there is a theme that's going through here? Reflection. So this is that lunar energy again almost, isn't it? But look here. There's a pentacle right there, and it almost looks like there's other pentacles like stars. There's circles that are there. It's saying reflection, illusions, self-examination, distortion. So with this, you know, sometimes, and it's kind of interesting, this is yellow and these are green. So if we think of those as the heart energy, this could be the solar plexus, would be sort of that way around, wouldn't it? So it's saying that something's a little bit upside down in your life at this moment. You're seeing things around you that don't maybe resonate with you, or that you are sort of looking at them and thinking, oh, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. Things get reflected when they are connected to your inner world in some way. We see reflections in others that are an aspect of ourselves that come from a belief, a pattern that is within ourselves, and we see it reflected in others. And we often look at that reflection, see it in them, and not realize that it's part of who we are, that it's a lesson for us to see. So those reflections sometimes can create confusion for us. So for instance, in relationships, in a relationship where you're with someone and they are disrespectful of you, then you might think to yourself, well, why is that person being disrespectful of me? That's not right. I deserve more respect. And they're not giving it to me. But the truth of that is that through the law of attraction, through that energy of like attracts like, within you, and this is just an example, within you, there may be a lack of respect for yourself. Or it may be that you, on some level, feel you deserve a lack of respect, that you don't respect yourself in some way. And so that person is reflecting back to you an energy that is within you. And until you recognize that and understand it, and until you realize what it is you need to do within yourself in order to shift that reflection from within that person or anybody else, then you'll continue to create patterns in your life that are illusions, but they are simply reflections of your own energy. So the illusion part is just that it's not them. It's not about them. It's about what's going on with you, what's going on within you. So if you have a belief that like attracts like, if you believe in the law of attraction, if you understand the law of attraction, that's a part of it, that we attract to us, the frequency, the energy of who we are. So within you, that energy, that frequency, that wavelength needs to shift and change so that then you can attract to you what you most desire to see reflected back at you. Yeah, that's what I feel this card is. So when I look at this and I see the yellow and I see the green, that yellow is your solar plexus. And that yellow is about your boundaries. That yellow is about your power. That yellow is about your success as well. The green, there's two greens there. That's that open heart, that open energy, your heart. But I think that because of the two greens, it feels like it's reflected in somebody back at you that you really care about, or you love, or you respect and connect with. So there's some kind of reflection coming back, and that yellow, it can be fear. So there can be some fear that's coming up around that reflection. And I feel that what this is saying is just to understand it, to understand that that person is probably one of your biggest advocates for change. So it's just to bless them. Recognize that energy within yourself and make an intention to shift that vibration. Ask your guides, your angels for support with that, because that's what they're there for. They're there to guide and help you. So ask for their support. And of course, they will be there supporting and cheering you on, guiding you every step of the way. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, watch the next video now. And if you love connecting with your guides and your angels, I have a wonderful course. Make sure to click the link in my bio. You'll be able to check that course out. I know it's going to support you. I will see you next week with another angel message. Bye for now.